After several years of closures, we're on the Feather River with Raith Hereford, his daughter Mary, and Francis Hopping of Corning Ford. We're targeting king salmon, but we had to stop along the way to make a few casts for striped bass. But the boat traffic shut that bite down, so we'll head downriver to a deep slot to join a hog line with a few friends. A perfect place to deploy salmon spinning.
Our buddy locked up the good hole, so we're gonna anchor up next to him. Set it down real easy. There you go. You never throw an anchor. Just feed it line all the way out, and then we're gonna hook up to them and sit right next to them. So we'll block the fish off here. That's the whole idea of it. Block them off, and then the fish will have a harder time going around. Little more, little. Good Lord, man, did we nail it or what? So what we did is we came down here and got in between these two gentlemen, and the 99 bridge is right there. So that is kind of the first runway that the fish are going to see lures, you know, all the way from the ocean. So it's been, these guys found it earlier this year. They've been down here just knocking the soup out. And this is about my third or fourth time here, but we'll see what happens today. The water came way up. It's getting late in the season, but they're still getting some real nice fish down here. So we're going to try to get a little more movement out of these lures. So we're going to try a jet diver, and then we're going to run some bloody tuna. Hand me that spinner. We'll put it on the beads, and what happens is it knocks the blade. We'll slap that and knock little chunks of it off. Let's put that right out this side, Francis. Okay. And you've got a meter on your reel, so we're at 12 feet. Go to 40. 40. Put it at 40. Yep. Crawdad's been a hot ticket, so we'll definitely try that. So we got bloody tuna on Francis's. Little Mary will have crawdad on hers. We'll see what happens. Check our little meter here. What the jet diver does, it dives the lure down, but the thing catches current, and so it kind of moves that spinner all over. So we'll see what happens. This year, it seems like this green one's been the hot ticket. I came down here, watched everybody catch fish all day, and I didn't have a green one, so I got my lesson. So, and put a little sauce on this crazy setup. We fish spinners our whole life on the sack, and so let me reel up just a hair. And so I've never seen these wild droppers that long, and so it's just a new deal. It seems to work, so that's what we're gonna go with. So I'm just gonna drop her out and walk it back a little ways. We're using 6 ounces of weight, so we're not going real far back, and that's it.
Keep over here to the right. You want me to reel this?
Yeah, reel it in. Just hold it, baby. Just hold it. And just reel when he lets you. Reel. Yep, reel. She's never caught a salmon, so this will be her first one if she gets it. So that came on the jet diver. Hey, Francis, will you drop the anchor?
Yep.
Nope, just set that down right there. Yep. Just drop that anchor. Yep. Okay, baby. Well, when we take off, you're going to have to reel. You got it? Okay. Get the net, Francis.
Yep.
Just like that, baby. Nice and easy. Don't yank on it, just reel, baby. Keep your rod tip up, honey. Yep, just like that, and reel. Keep reeling, honey. Reel. Just like that, right there. Reel, honey, reel. Okay, now quit reeling and lift.
Oh my gosh.
And we got him. It's your first salmon. What do you think?
It was hard.
It was pretty hard, huh?
Nice job.
Hey, nice. That's what you call choking. So everybody's using the big sinkers, but we went with the jet diver, the short dropper and the jet diver. And it was on the green. Beautiful color on the fish. It's what we call jack salmon, Mary. It's just a couple-year-old, but beautiful fish, great color. We have looks like 11 pounds, 10 or 11, 10 and a half, 11 pound fish. Don't look like it, huh? But it's fat little guy.
Welcome back to the Feather River. I'm Justin Wolf. We're anchored up for salmon, and our first fish came on a spinner behind a diver, which allows for a little added movement for our lure.
So the jet diver, what it does, the current grabs it and drops it back. If you're back trolling that, you don't have to know how to pick up your weight and drop it back. The current just keeps moving it back. It'll just go with it. So it's a really neat thing for beginner fishermen especially. Another one. Hey Mary, we throw the anchor in, honey? Just unwind the rope. Okay, walk it up to the front, baby.
Yeah.
Francis, what do you got, buddy?
Like salmon.
Nice. Got a jump out of it too. Come on over here where he's at. Stand where Justin's at. Let me behind you. Okay, keep going, keep going, keep going. Yep. Beautiful fish. I wonder if it's the green on green, the green jet diver with the green spinner.
I don't know, but it's working.
Yeah, that's back to back. Straight up now. He'll come right up. One more time. Boy, he's a hot one. Okay, one more time. Nice and slow.
Nice.
That's been on bloody tuna. That was on bloody tuna. Yep.
It says 12. Just right at.
Might be 13, because if you see 12, it's probably right at 13.
I definitely can see the 12.
We got 2 fish in about 10 minutes of fishing, but we have to thank the guys that saved the spot for us. They came down here early in the morning, and these guys that's been fishing here all year, I've never seen so many fish caught on spinners. It's just been unreal. It's just amazing. Everywhere else is terrible, but down here has been unbelievable. So goofy year, everything's different this year. I believe it's trucked fish. I think they're lost because we're not seeing the numbers we should be seeing upriver. I think they're just kind of coming. I think they're kind of coming up in here and spinning around and going back because there's a big concentration of them down in the lower deep water. So who knows, but it's been unbelievable down here fishing.
First salmon in a few years.
You didn't have to go out the Golden Gate.
Pretty nice. Excited about that. Can't wait to catch them on the sack and hopefully the next year or so.
Man, they've been planting so many smolt. I haven't seen that many smolt while I'm striper fishing. The last 2 years has just been incredible. The number of smolt they've put out, it should be amazing. You should have an amazing, should be the best salmon fishing we've ever seen, because I've never seen that many smolt come down the river. For months, they just kept planting them and planting them. So the people are doing they're trying to do their job.
Yeah.
And so I think in a couple years, we're going to see incredible salmon fishing on the Sacramento River. That's my nephew, Dalton, and our partner, Logan, doing what they do.
That was pretty quick.
As they're letting the rope out, it takes the pressure off the fish. So you float them out and you land a lot more that way. Another nice one. Crawfish on the Greenville Wiggler. I think it's a 3.5. We've been doing really good on these this year and the last couple of years for everything. Salmon really like them, so we're hitting a slow spot, so I'm gonna go deep with this one. And I'll probably go 8, 10 feet with just the current. I'll put it way back here, we'll see what happens. That's the Wiggler, folks.
You want to get this in here?
Okay, throw the anchor, Mary, reel in. I like to run it on this light rod. It's just, I don't know, it gives it more action. You don't want a big old heavy rod with that little lure. I almost got everything reeled in, but we're off and running. Yeah, this is a tiny little rod, but you know, what the heck. We're only gonna give it a half hour more and we're gonna go chase stripers. So that's what our afternoon plan is, but now the old Wiggler, hey, boom, look at that. I'll walk them right over to you, buddy. Okay, ready? That's how we roll.